All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. September energies, channeling, forecasting. Thank you all for jumping on to show up and create this sacred virtual circle so we can open up to divine spirit, understand the spiritual energies for September, and share that out into the world. Let's go around and do a quick introduction of everybody so people watching kind of know who the heck we are. Daphne, let's start with you.
I'm Daphne, and I am from Southwest Florida.
Okay, and Dina.
I'm Dina Daigle. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Erin.
I'm Erin from Groveland, California.
Brittany.
Yeah, hi, I'm Brittany from Grass Valley, California.
Heather.
Hello, Brittany.
I am Heather from Auburn, California.
And Yvonne.
I am Yvonne from Nevada City, California.
All right, and I'm Ingrid Turner from Grass Valley, California. We are the Bhava Babes, some of us, not everybody, just a few of us jumping on to do the September energies. Okay, so the format we're gonna follow is I'm gonna go ahead and ground us in, and if you're watching, I would encourage you to ground in with us. Just follow this really short guided meditation, because we're all opening up to spirit, but if you're connected and watching this video, you're opening up with us. So I encourage you to ground yourself in and open up to spirit with us. We're gonna set our intention and we're gonna set our divine protections, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive in and see what each person is pulling through for the energies and put together this patchwork quilt that we're all creating. So let's close our eyes, take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your energy pool in your root chakra. Maybe it'll feel warm or tingly. You'll just be aware that it's happening. On your next inhale, take a deep breath in and pull the energy from your root into your heart. Exhale and hold the energy in your heart. Inhale and pull the energy from your heart into your crown. Exhale and hold the energy in your crown. Inhale and pull the energy out of your body. Feel it connect with divine source energy, and with the out breath, pull that energy back into your body and into your heart. Breathe in and hold the energy in your heart. Breathe out and pull the energy down to your root. Breathe in and hold the energy in your root. Breathe out and push the energy down your legs and into your feet. Breathe in and hold the energy in your feet. Breathe out and push the energy into the earth. Feel that energy hook in with the earth's core, and take a deep breath in and pull it back up towards your feet. Exhale. Inhale and feel the energy hit the soles of your feet and move up your legs and pull again in the root chakra, and exhale into your root chakra. Take another deep breath with me. I would like to set our intention for divine protection. We allow all energies and beings and loved ones of the highest vibration and frequency who are here to help us move from fear to love. Deliver your messages to us in a way that is understandable, and we can use them to transform our lives. And we can deliver them out into the world in a way that is understandable, and all who we connect with today can use it to transform their lives. We are here in service to Divine Spirit to help move this beautiful planet into the new paradigm of love and joy and community, to shake off the drama, to help everybody who we connect with move through this time, this challenging time, as we settle firmly and ecstatically into the golden age. I want to thank each of you for showing up in this sacred space today. And you can go ahead and open your eyes when you're ready if you want to. I'm going to begin calling on people to tune into Divine Spirit and share what comes through for September. What do we need to know for September and moving through the energies of this month? And Daphne, I'd like to call on you first. Go ahead and take your time.
Actually, Spirit was already giving me a message before I even hopped on. So I was like, I love that. You are just awesome. So what I got for September is the flow of grace. So Spirit is asking us to allow ourselves to step into grace. Grace is always there for us. We can take our time. And Spirit really wants us to feel the sensation of grace all around us and through us. And that this is a tremendous force of change, not only for us, but for others around us. And this is such a deeply moving invitation to step into the life force of grace.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you, Daphne. Dina, when you're ready.
So, what I am being shown is what feels like a dimensional shift. It feels like the old that has been falling away, it feels like we're at the last leg of that. And it feels like although the crumbling continues, that the new energy is also integrating. I'm feeling a lot of divine masculine energy stepping forward. So as though the older, outdated, patriarchal, if you will, masculine is falling away, the divine masculine is stepping forward into their place and into this role. I'm being shown them like really stepping to the front lines in this shift, in this dimensional shift. So it's like the divine masculine, those that are already awakened, aware, informed, able to tap into that energy, embodying that energy, is needed to really step forward and help others continue to rise, continue to heal. I feel as though right now, this energy feels like sort of a void space, like a cosmic womb space where we're not really sure which direction we're headed just yet. But we can see new beginning in sight. Like it's almost like the caterpillar climbing out of the cocoon and getting ready to expand its wings, but we're still kind of drying off. And we're ready, like we're shifting into this higher dimension is what I'm feeling, but it's got a lot of divine masculine energy coming through. I feel like with Lionsgate Portal this month, that was the shift that kind of ushered this in. And this is the phase where we're fully activating that energy, where it's integrating. I know a lot of women are even feeling that energy within themselves. Obviously we embody both sides, but are really able to tap into that energy with, the onset of the integration period. But what I'm really being shown is that right now, a lot of our core wounding, traumatic events and things like that, a lot of our core wounds, emotional patterns and cycles that no longer serve us are coming up to the surface to be transmuted. And if we allow ourselves to rid ourselves of the things, mindsets, people, places, things that no longer serve us, we are able to step fully into that and expand where we are energetically. So this is like a perfect opportunity for expansive growth, but particularly with that masculine energy is what I'm picking up.
Lovely. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Brittany.
I'm picking up some stuff too, and I'm getting this strong sense of balance coming in September. And might I just say, thank God August is almost over. I wasn't looking forward to it. And it didn't, you know, it hasn't been fabulous, but September, there's this full moon coming on September 1st. It's a full moon in Pisces, and it's incredibly supportive for release. And I get this strong hit that fear and doubt can just be shed with this full moon. And there's a buildup of energies between that full moon, that release, and then the new moon on September 17th, which is like you're building on a dream. There's something coming in, like there's going to be a jolt of clarity and direction and understanding, and that it's going to support something you've been thinking on, building on, dreaming about, and that you're going to be able to bring that intangible dream down to earth. There's so much support for that.
Yay.
Bringing that spiritual element down to your body. And I'm also seeing this heart and intellect connection coming in full strength in September. A real integration between our mind and our heart. And that's going to support this dream building. So I see the word architect, and I'm seeing this energy, like I say, start off the very first day of September is like a full release of whatever you need to needs to get out of your way. And then there's this building of this supportive and graceful, as Daphne said, grace, this incredibly supportive energy to help you build something up. And then mid-September, it's going to be something, it's going to be very tangible for you, very, very earthbound. And yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I pulled out. I wrote it all down this time. Normally I just pull it out of my hat, but.
Gorgeous, honey. Thank you. I love that. Erin.
I picked up a lot of color going from, of course, we have all the fires in California and all over, but I picked up a lot of the color of the burn, and mostly the rebirth of green, with faith being in the fact that the burn is burning away, opening up for the growth of the green coming. You know, and just the rebuilding and the faith of rebuilding and the need for that to come prior to that regrowth and repositioning. So.
Oof. Thank you. Heather.
So I don't know if you guys saw, but my hand was racing as we were grounding. So I have a lot.
Eyes are closed, but I believe it.
Yeah. So the theme that I got is very much the same as everybody else. But what I wanted to bring in was, you know, last month it was a lot about sort of the Leo, the lion. We talked about, you know, it being the Leo time and speaking up and having a voice and like, and this time I'm getting more of the soft Virgo earth energy coming through, which is definitely, I mean, I've got my side with my hubby and my daughter being Leos, and then I'm a Virgo, and we've got some Virgos also, you know, in Bhava. And I kept getting the Mama Earth a lot. So the first thing I got as we were grounding in was a lot of mixed emotion. I kept sorting through the rubble and the dust. I literally saw like rubble and us sort of picking things up and looking around. And I kept getting, we are all being told to rise up, to be the best version, highest version of ourself. The collective aura is dark, but this is because of the shadow work that will awaken us together, to lift us up, to help one another, to get past our old programming. Find your voice, speak up, be authentic. And I kept seeing heart, like the love, the feeling of the heart. Don't hide beneath or behind the dust. Step forward. The symbol is truly rising from the storm like the phoenix from the ashes. And then follow your intuition at all times. Find ways to be one with Mama Earth, whether that's putting your feet in the water, the grass, the dirt. Attach like a mother is attached to her baby with the umbilical cord. Feel what vibes she is sending out, and find unity with the earth for healing.
Mm.
And
Ooh.
that's the
Love
message.
that.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Yvonne.
I hate to be the dissenting voice, but what I got was that coming into September, that the news is going to get really heavy. First thing I saw when I closed my eyes is a news anchor sitting in front of a screen. News is going to get really heavy, and it feels like that it's going to be like that through the rest of the year. I got that it's really important for those of us who are trying to move from fear to faith to really tune all of that out.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important that we stay away from the fear mongering and the things that modern mainstream news is trying to sell us. And those of us who are truly connected into spirit, who do this work all the time, we're going to have a much easier time getting through it, because we can separate the hype from what serves and fuels us. You know, we can kind of separate that. The other thing I got was that it was kind of important to take this fall time to really slow down and give yourself some self-love, to kind of ask yourself, what can I slow down and do? Because summer tends to be a busy season. We're going out longer, where the days are lighter. And then when it starts to go into fall, if we don't take care of ourselves and we go straight into the holidays, there's a little bit of burnout for the first of the year. So it seems really important now to slow down and prepare to go within during those dark months. I got that it's really important to deliberately choose what you want to compost, and sort of like planting a garden, to figure out what didn't work the year before and where you'd like to plant more heavily the next year. So compost what doesn't work, figure out where you want to give a little bit more nutrients to whatever things you're going to plant in the new year. And that's about it for me.
Awesome, babe. Right. Just chiming in with what I was picking up. So when I did my meditation this morning before we got on the call, I opened my eyes, and sometimes when I go into meditation, I open my eyes, the world is a color for a few seconds. It's just a hue. And I saw yellow really strongly. Of course, yellow is that sacred masculine that several of you touched on, and that coming together. When we were tuning in for our call and I started to expand, I feel the expansion on that message, I really first felt my heart, and I felt my crown, and I felt my throat. And so the heart, what I felt in my heart was like a rock in my chest. And the rock in my chest, to me, that always signifies that we're on the cusp of a breakthrough. When I'm doing a reading for somebody and I feel that in my chest, it's like, okay, you have walls up and they're ready to come down. And that's a big breakthrough. So I feel like what's happening this month, what I'm really picking up is more and more people are going to be ready to take down the walls that have been around their heart. We've been seeing a lot of people kind of lose their mind and lose their heart through this year, this really intense year. With everything that's been going on, you've been seeing a lot of anger come out and difficult emotions. You know, that's just been a clearing of the heart chakra, is the way that I've seen that. And because I feel this rock in my heart, that's always Spirit's indication that, okay, those walls are ready to come down. So I feel that as the walls ready to come down and the masculine energy coming in to support and create a structure. I love what Brittany said about the connection between the heart and the head. Throat chakra represents the intellect, and I was really feeling that as well. So there is a unison there. The sacred masculine has been coming stronger and stronger. A lot of us have been feeling it towards the end of August, and I really agree that that's moving into September. And that's about creating new structure. You know, we're moving into a new energy, a new paradigm, and creating a new structure is our job. So that melding of the divine feminine and the sacred masculine, I'm very excited that that's starting to coalesce, because we've just been dealing with a lot of the crumbling and the drama and the challenges and just all of that energy, everything that's falling away. I can really feel what Yvonne was speaking to about, you know, it's going to get heavy, but that's part of what is going to allow so many people to finally bust open in their hearts. You know, it's like every person on the planet is going through an awakening, and they don't have the same tools to go through that awakening. And so those of us who are able to push through the drama and feel the new energy, like Daphne said, it's about grace. It's about staying in grace and leading others to grace, leading others to from that fear place back to faith, grace, and love. This feels so juicy. Let me see if I wrote anything else down. Yeah, healing the heart, big time. Yep, that's pretty much what I got. Oh, that feels really, really good. Does anybody have any final ping that they want to share to add to the energies this month? That feels pretty complete. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what I do, which is kind of summarize what I felt. You know, we're all coming together and spirit moves through each of us with the same message, but it's a different filter. So we get different pieces of it. And what's so powerful about coming together like this is we can start to put together, like I use the analogy all the time about a patchwork quilt. We've each got a patch and we're sewing it together. So the quilt that I see we've created or we brought through for September is, you know, some of the final stages of that heart healing and the masculine energy just like showing up so strongly on our planet to be able to help us create a brand new structure in this world and to be really mindful. All of those listening, you're being called to be very mindful of your own state of mind and what you're paying attention to out in the world. You don't need to pay attention to the fear mongering, whether that's, you know, mainstream media sharing a lot of the, you know, excitable news, the way that they share it, or on the other side of that, where you're going really dark with, you know, conspiracy theories and, you know, we're all being taken over. Like, stay in the middle lane, know that we don't know, and stay in the energy. And that is what is going to move us into this new structure and allow the masculine to come and hold the feminine. The feminine is the new paradigm. The masculine is what we make it. How does that feel? Did I miss anything?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an exciting month. We can expect bumps because this is 2020 and bumps are all about. But when we dive underneath the bumps and we get into the energy, we've got some really juicy stuff happening this month.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this out with a little prayer, and then we'll be good. So if you just close your eyes and take another few deep breaths, just anchor yourself into your body again. It is our intention, our prayer, that everyone who connects with us in these messages today can take what they need and take it out into their lives and transform their lives, take it out into their relationships, transform their relationships, that this message ripples out to thousands, millions, billions of people so that we can enact swift, much needed change and integration into this new energy. The more we show up in spirit and the more we each individually show up in love and grace and faith, the more quickly we will move through the drama, move through the chaos, move through the crumbling of the old paradigm, and live, breathe, and enjoy the golden age. And that is the wish we have for everybody, is to take this out into the world and let it happen real quick. Thank you all so very much for jumping on. I love you so much.
Love you guys. Love you guys.
Hey guys, thank you.